time. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good Tuesday. I'm having a very amped Tuesday because I'm polishing off the last of my dragon fruit Mountain Dew, which is really, really good. No Dr. Pepper today, but Mountain Dew all the way to energize me and pump me up. Hello, everyone on YouTube and on Twitch. We are streaming the Gamescom event, Opening Night Live, which starts in 18, almost 19 minutes. So the pre-show. So there is, as far as I know, we have Gamescom Opening Night Live happening tonight. But it is a 30-minute pre-show, so half-hour pre-show, and then a 2-hour show after that. So we got plenty of time to kind of chat and talk and try to bring into existence the Light No Fire trailer, maybe, I'm hoping. So that's what we're going to try to do and kind of give my predictions on what we're going to see.
Carmen
Maybe
Bailey's
not what
has
we're
become
not
a
gonna
traveler.
see. Carmen.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I saw you in the Zane stream earlier today. I might have been in there looking at all that kind of, watching him while I was prepping everything. So, heck yeah, guys. Dude, I am so pumped up. So, what we know is going to be there. Gears of War, Fable, Witcher 3, the new DLC for Witcher 3, the newest one in like a decade, I think, in like 10 years or 8 years or something like that. So we know we're going to get some really big, juicy games. There's lots of rumors that we might get a few surprises. The rumor was that we were going to get an Xbox sequel to a game that we haven't seen in a long time. And now, like yesterday and today, they kind of said, well, maybe not. Maybe not. We thought it was going to be ready, and it probably isn't ready yet.
At Wriggleton on YouTube has become a traveler. _ Supreme 07.
07 Wriggleton and Fazical with the 10 gifted members over on YouTube as well. Appreciate all of you guys being insanely generous. 07. Very, very much appreciated. So, we have a lot of excitement going in. So, if you don't know what Gamescom is. It is a big conference. It lasts for about a week in Cologne, Germany. In Germany, they have a huge gaming conference. A lot of developers come in and show off their new games, trailers, gameplay, all kinds of stuff. They'll bring in their games for people to play before release. So it's a big gaming conference. It might be a smidgen smaller than whatever every year happens in June. In June, we have what was traditionally E3. Now it's kind of just a big summer showcase where we have different studios showing off everything. It used to be, like, I call it E3 as what, still, but it's not technically E3 anymore. It is just a big gaming showcase in LA every June. This is very similar to that, except for it's in Cologne, Germany. But yeah, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see. We know we're going to see the new DLC for Witcher 3, the Songs of the Past, I think is what it's called. So that'll be cool. We're going to see more Fable gameplay. We're going to see more Gears of War stuff. And so there's a lot of games that are going to show up today. It's 2 hours long, hosted by Jeff Keighley. So he does Summer Game Show, Gamescom, and the Game Awards in December. So Jeff is a pretty busy guy. He's setting up all these shows throughout the year. So, absolutely. Just Eric says, today is it who's late instead of Jason? Did he already showcase his snacks? I don't have really, I have my Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit. And I don't have anything sweet because it's too early in the day for me. I have some beef jerky sticks. So I have beef jerky to snack on during the stream. It's about 2.5 hours long. So I got to snack on some beef jerky stuff and drink some Mountain Dew. That's what I'm going to be doing. Nothing crazy. We don't have any squid chips or anything like that. At least I don't. Maybe you guys do. You should, because squid chips are pretty awesome. Finally, a normal time for Europeans. Dude, it is like, what is it? I think it's 8 o'clock at night in the evening for Germany. So depending on if you're in the UK, it's probably even earlier than that, like 6 or 7. So yeah, it is evening for the Europeans. Early for me. It is right now, it is 11:19 in the morning. So I usually don't stream until 1 p.m. my time. So I don't want to do a late evening stream, but I also I know that people in Europe are watching, so I don't want it to be like 2 o'clock in the morning for you guys. So I feel like an afternoon stream for me is a good all-around time. But, you know, depending on who you are, it might be a weird time. Zamboni with the 5 gifted members over on Twitch. I appreciate that. 07 Zamboni. Are you guys excited? What do you guys think we're going to see? What do you guys think we're going to see? Oh, my dog Charlie's in here. Eva. Good seeing you in the chat. Jason has collected provisions for the long winter Gamescom. Nah, just a little bit of beef jerky, but yeah. I don't know. I love, instead of the actual like slices of beef jerky, I like the beef jerky or the smoky sausage or whatever you want to call it. These are good. So you can kind of just chew on it for a little bit. My dog Charlie's here. I'm going to try to get her to come up and say hi. Usually I move my microphone away and she jumps up on me because she knows the stream is quote unquote done. She caught on to my trick. She just left immediately as soon as I moved the microphone away. Dang it, Charlie. I was hoping. But yeah, I think we have tricked her 2, maybe 3 times to kind of be on the stream. She doesn't like it. Sorry, excuse me. All right. Camera shy she is. Eva. Oh my God, I'm choking to death. Any water? So I got real water. Choking on beef jerky. I got real water. It has ice in it, so it should be good for the whole time. That way it's nice and cold the whole time. Oh, choking. Anyway, I'm expected to see some really cool stuff. Again, there's rumors. There are rumors that we're going to see some surprise games that nobody knows about yet, and they're going to announce it today. So I'm hoping there's like, I would say for me, in my brain anyway, there is probably a 10% chance we see Light No Fire. I don't think like it's gonna. I think the odds are we're not gonna see anything from Hello Games. However, a small piece of my heart is saying, yeah, they're gonna show a trailer for Light No Fire today. I don't know. Like I think it's like a 10% chance. I think it's a 10% chance. Maybe Sean treats it just like he did in 2023 for the Game Awards. So he gets up on the stage, he talks a little bit about No Man's Sky and how much of a pleasure it's been. They've been working on No Man's Sky for a decade. This is awesome. We just passed the 10-year anniversary of No Man's Sky releasing on PS4. And then he says, oh, by the way, we have another trailer. And they show off another trailer for Light No Fire. It could happen. I just think it's a very small chance. Very small chance. I hope it does, but I don't think so. Let's just hope for a Light No Fire. Yeah, I do. I hope so. Mike says, have folks now seen GTA 6? Dude, that's not officially going to be out until Thursday. Unofficially, there is I think they said there's been an hour of leaked footage at this point. That's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Just donated £2 through Super Chat. Sean better be there or we rage quit.
No, we can't rage quit today. Because there might be some really good games, and I don't want to miss those. Oh, so you're telling me there's a chance, dude, Frazier? I've been saying that for 3 years now, man. 3 years. Every game show, or every showcase, everything, I'm like, this is going to be the one, guys. This is going to be the one. Eventually, I'm going to be right, but I've been wrong for 3 years running now, so I don't think that's going to change today, but I hope it does. I hope I am completely wrong and they show up with a vengeance and it's everywhere, all over the place. That would be awesome. And hello, Captain Steve. Good seeing you in the chat. But yeah, so we don't know for sure what's going to be other than like Gears of War, Fable, Witcher. We know those games will be here. They kind of announced ahead of time that they were going to show up here. But there's a 2-hour show, so we have 2 hours for them to show off stuff. So I'm hoping in that 2 hours we see something for Light No Fire. I do think we have not gotten an emoji yet, but I do think the update still comes out tomorrow for No Man's Sky. I think they're just waiting. It's just going to be a surprise. They don't want to tell anyone ahead of time. They want to surprise everyone with a huge update tomorrow. That is speculation. I have no idea. I'm probably wrong again on that as well, but I'm hoping. Big update tomorrow. And we just don't know about it. Maker of Melange says, I hope the audio sync issue is fixed. I don't know. So, this is pure speculation on my part. I don't work for Jeff Keighley or the Game Awards or the Gamescom. However, I know that they are broadcasting in multiple countries with multiple languages. Meaning, if you're in China, they have a dub situation for Jeff Keighley, so he doesn't have to speak Chinese. He speaks English, and they overdub his audio from the studio, from the actual control room. If you are doing that, that means your video and your audio are separated. You have a video feed, and then you can change the audio feed to whatever you want. You can play English in the United States, and you can play Chinese in China. You can play whatever audio you want. The problem with that is it will or desync sometimes if you don't have someone who knows what they're doing. Or if someone gets distracted or something happens, then your audio gets out of sync. And I think that's what's going on, or that's what happened previously. I think they had an audio feed that someone was not in control of, and they didn't notice. Oh, that feed is the English feed is behind. It's not synced up correctly. Dang it. I think. So, who knows? That at least in my own experience, that is an easy way to get stuff all jumbled up. Your control room is sending out the audio feed separate from the video, and it just so happened that they weren't paying attention. They were focused on making sure that Chinese feed or whatever other language feed was going through, and they just so happened to mess up on the English one, or vice versa. I'm sure there was times where the other audio feeds were out of sync compared to the English one. So, hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully, fingers crossed, they have that all adjusted and fixed for today. That would be pretty awesome. But we'll see. So, but I mean, makes sense to me. It could be a completely different issue. Maybe they had some weird technical hardware issues. Like there was something wrong with their board, and it was just desyncing audio because the board was set up for a different audio. Like if you stream at like 44.1 hertz or 48 hertz, if you stream, you know what that means. But if not, you don't, it doesn't matter.
Sean eating cake in UK or Germany.
Servo Wolf, I saw that, and thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. I saw that tweet. So the big thing is, we don't know when that picture was taken. It looked like it was a Criterion birthday cake, I believe. That could have been, they took that picture last week, and then he wants to post it today. So that's the thing is, there's no like screenshot of like, there was no newspaper in the background or a TV or whatever. So you don't know. He could have taken that photo last week. Could have been on the anniversary on August 9th. On that Sunday, they could have done that. So he posted it today. Doesn't mean he's eating it today, or he took it today. So it does make me think that maybe something's going to happen today. But again, that's conspiracy tinfoil hat Jason. Why is he posting it today? That's the question. Not whether it was taken today. Why is he posting it? Is there something going on we're supposed to be paying attention to? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. So I know a lot of times, especially when you're a prominent figure like a celebrity or like Sean Murray. Not Sean Murray. Yeah, Sean Murray. They tell you don't take a picture of you on vacation the second you're on vacation, because then people know, oh, we know where he is right now because we can see the photo, or vice versa. We know he's not home, so we can go break into his house. They tell you not to post it immediately after taking it. Wait a day or two. That way people, number one, don't know if you're on vacation today or yesterday or last week. But number two, they can't like see where you're at and actually take action on stuff. So it could be that that picture was from last week or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. It could have been today. Who knows? Maybe they're in Cologne, Germany, and Criterion, some of the other developers, brought them a cake today. It could be. We don't know. It could have been that Sean sits on a throne of lies. No, I think that's just at least to me, that is smart social media behavior. You don't want to, again, you don't want to tell the world, I'm on vacation, I'm totally not home.
£2.
People are going to rob you.
No NMS or LNF update. Jason eats a pineapple pizza.
Absolutely not. I didn't agree to that because I technically think that's going to be happening. We're not going to get anything. I'm not doing that. No agreement.
John Manning 3,523 has just donated $5 through Super Chat. There is the whole Nintendo NMS pass. 1 week free? Never seen that before.
So they have done similar things. Not exactly the Nintendo 1 week free thing. And thank you for the Super Chat as well, John. They've done different things, like they've had it on Game Pass. They've had like week-long, hey, try the game before you actually buy the game kind of deals. So I do think it's significant. It ends, I believe, today or tomorrow, I think. I think that the Switch free trial ends tomorrow. However, they made it very clear that you can keep your progress. So if you play the game for free on a Switch, and you play like 5 hours into the game and you make a lot of progress, you build a base, if you decide to upgrade and buy the actual game, you can bring your save over to that. You don't lose any progress. So there you go. So that's a kind of an enticement of, hey, try the game, and if you really enjoy it, just keep playing. Buy it, and you can keep playing your same save. So the fact that it ends, I believe, tomorrow, that's another sign, I think. I think I was telling Zane that it makes sense that you put the free trial out, and at the end of the free trial, the game goes on sale, and there's a new update. That way you want to keep playing after the trial is done, right? At least to me, it makes sense. Trainwreck says, hey! Well, number one, A-Train, I appreciate you being here. Speaking of which, where is your tinfoil hat for this stream, dude? I can't wear the tinfoil hat. It would mess up with the lighting. It was beautiful. Beautiful face, Train. Strongheart says, Jason, I love your videos. I hope we see Light No Fire. Me too. And I hope the update comes out tomorrow. I hope. Me too. I'm hoping. I'm still standing firm. It's going to be a surprise tomorrow. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. I'm putting my foot down and saying, nope, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to change my thoughts or whatever. Nope, it's happening tomorrow. Even though more than likely that's not going to happen. But boy can dream. We get Light No Fire tomorrow. Wouldn't that be? Oh my God. Can you imagine Sean Murray comes out on the Gamescom stage and they announce that Light No Fire is releasing digitally tomorrow. You can pre-order it right now. Oh my God. Meltdown. Meltdown, dude. But I don't, yeah, dude, that's like a less than 1% chance that's going to happen. No way. No way. I would love it, but from a business point of view, not going to do that. I mean, honestly, it doesn't make sense. You want to get people excited. You want people to know that it's coming out tomorrow, or, you want them to know the release date. And so that's why you want to put it out ahead of time. Like, hey, in 3 months, in 4 months, whatever, it's coming out in early 2027, whatever it is. You want to give people time to spread the word of, oh, did you hear Light No Fire is coming out on blah, blah, blah day, which is like 3 months from now, 4 months from now, or whatever. That's what you want. If he did that, there would be a ton of unhappy people at the Guilford meetup this weekend. I know, Geck, I love you guys. I love you guys. However, I don't think Hello Games forms their schedule around anyone. Me, content creators, anybody. They have their own schedule. So I get it, but is there ever going to be a perfect time for its release? Oh my God. I'm going on vacation. How dare you? You can't put out the update. I planned my vacation already. It's like, come on. Come on. There's never going to be a perfect time. Believe me. I would love it to happen, in November. That way I don't have to worry about Grand Theft Auto. Does it make sense? No, probably not. Grand Theft Auto is there, and it's going to be a monster. You don't want to put your content out when Grand Theft Auto is out there that's dominating. So, makes sense. But I think the game show, the pre-show has started. We have the pre-show. Remember, this is pre-show. This is not the actual show. What is he saying?
Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show is special because it's stuffed with its own trailers and premieres. Enough that I'm saying it's basically a real show of its own. So, yes, please do be excited for the main show, Opening Night Live, coming in less than a half hour. But for now, here's a brand new game announcement.
Brand new game announcement right off the rip.
To the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet.
Okay.
The weapons are locked and loaded. The arenas are hot, hot, hot. And for one lucky team,
okay,
the Emperor's prize awaits. Now, without further ado, let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants, abducted from across the galaxy.
Worms getting a new game. I haven't played Worms since like the Xbox 360.
You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind.
You haven't played one of these games since like the 360 era, man. And it was 2D at that time. You were just 2D going across.
How glorious Emperor will be watching.
Okay. Worms Galactic Tactics coming in 2027. Yeah, the last time I played it was a 2D game and you were just going across the map. Okay, Worms also in development.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where somehow they snuck 2 Worms announcements into one trailer. Got a little 2-for-1 there. We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're going to see all night.
This guy sounds like he's sick or something.
Are we nearly there yet?
He sounds like he's like handling a cold or something.
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And the memories you make along the way.
What is this game?
Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait. Whilst for others, they say, fortune favors the bold.
Whilst?
So no matter
That means it's
whether
a
you're an
European
early bird or a night owl, a fair weather flyer or an all-terrain trawler, different people have different ways of moving through life. Maybe they're all right. Because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose.
What is this?
You
Train
are
Simulator?
not the only one.
Oh, here we go. Train
Find
Sim
your way.
World 7.
Train Sim World 7.
There we go. Train Simulator. Okay. But yeah, this is the pre-show again, pre-show. So it's not the real like premiere show, I guess, the main show. So there's still going to be games like, Worms and Train Simulator that are announced. But we have another one from Atari, it looks like. Okay. So Spring Gloated. They can't sim my life. It looks like they did, Train. They did. It's not the UK. The trains seem to be running okay. Well, there is that. There is that. Can't hear the stream. I can hear Jason, but not the stream. It is very low. That is on purpose, Tierson. That is on purpose. Might be by design. There you go. Make sure to check out A-Train. Yep, make sure to check out A-Train. Make sure you're checking out Captain Steve as well. So, my prediction. We do not see Light No Fire. Maybe we get something for No Man's Sky. Maybe we get the trailer for the update. Maybe that, but even that's going to be very low. I think that's like a 25% chance. It's better than Light No Fire, but not by much. I think we just get we get to see Gears of War, which is awesome, looks awesome. Fable, which you guys know my feelings. I like Fable. I'm excited for Fable, but I'm kind of hesitant on the new game. They don't have the whole like good versus evil, like as similar as the original games. Like you cannot look evil if you become evil. You don't look good if you are a good person, a good hero. So that kind of they have Demon Doors, which I'm excited about. So it looks like it's gonna be a decent game, a good game. Just not what I wanted, I guess. But I think we're gonna get some stuff. I think we get a couple of surprise trailers. Couple of trailers that are like, oh my god, we didn't even know that game was coming, and that's gonna be great. But yeah, I'm hoping we see some Light No Fire and some No Man's Sky, but who knows? Who knows? Shadow Drop Light No Fire tonight and Cosmos update on the 16th next month would be great. I don't know, Herman. I think it would be the reverse. I think they would do the No Man's Sky update first and then Light No Fire afterwards. I feel like, especially if it's you're making both games, you don't want them to be competing on each other. Like, oh, hold on, wait for No Man's Sky next month. No one's going to care if Light No Fire is out. So you want to make sure you do your No Man's Sky stuff first and then put out Light No Fire, because that's at least to me, that's the bigger game. That's the larger game. What is this, Power World 2? No, it's probably a gacha game, I would imagine, an anime gacha game. It looks like a gacha. Like, they do a lot of these anime gacha games because they make a lot of money. Anemo! They do a lot of those because they make a lot of money, so they can pay for advertising like crazy. All right. So, guys, as always, whenever we do these game show coverage streams, I'm going to mute alerts during the stream. But at the end, after the show is over, we'll circle back, and if you do any super chats or anything like that, I will catch them afterwards. But I want to make sure we're all immersed. Make sure you get your snacks ready to go. Make sure you have your drink. You know what? I haven't cracked open my Mountain Dew yet. I'm going to crack open my Mountain Dew. Make sure you get all your drinks ready to go. And we have, I believe, 20 minutes of pre-show, and then we're going to be doing 2 hours of the main event with Jeff Keighley, so I can't wait. Yeah, we're going to jump in here. We're going to bounce in here because it is technically the pre-show, so the expectations are a little bit lower, but they're showing off some cool stuff. So let's get in here. We'll watch that again. We'll do alerts after we get this all done, after the show is over with. And remember, guys, if the volume is not high enough, Tierson, let me know. I will be looking at the chat. I might respond to you a little bit, but I'm going to try to focus in and get excited about the trailers that we're about to see. So if it's not high enough, let me know. Let me know.
I'm a little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year. And yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen Anemo. So obviously at this point, you're wondering,
not an
where are the horror games? Unfortunately, we don't have any this year.
I don't know if his voice is raspy because he's been like at a football game and he's screamed his voice out or whatever, but man, his voice seems like he's thrown it out or he's sick or something. Horror game, all right. It's a good time to be a gamer, dude, maker. Absolutely. Especially September is when everything comes out. So we're getting ready to head into an insane gaming month. What is this game? It's a horror game, he said. That's kind of creepy. Got heartbeat going, of course. Fatal Frame? I don't know. Fatal Frame is usually in third person. This is an FPS. A lot of horror games are going first person just because it makes it scarier. Perceptum coming out in spring of 2027. Okay, Perceptum.
I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts. So it's empowering to be that kind of person. Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
Okay. You're a brave old lady, Eva? You are not an old lady. I don't really want to hear it. You're not old until you're older than me, and I'm 180 years old. You have to beat me. So you're technically not old, Eva. You're a youngin'. And Heather, you say you're brave? It's easy to be brave when you have Heather's miasma following you around. Okay. You're only as old as the person you feel. You're only as old as your shoe size. That's what I always go by. So that's why I'll forever be 12. Forever. Acornia. Mirror Worlds. All right. No way you're a 12 kids, maybe. Don't give away my secret. I'm 12 toddler. Midnight.
I know some of these faces. Friends. Comrades.
Is this
No,
Expedition?
their eyes
No, it's
are
not. Oh,
empty.
Valor Mortis, I believe. This is a first-person Souls-like game, which sounds really weird. Like, you have Souls-like combat of parries and dodges and everything, but it's from a first-person perspective.
By the saints,
It's so weird.
I'm worried, William. With those things looming. Don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
The flame, it magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits what is unnecessary.
What will this thing do to me?
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
There you go. That's your Dark Souls theme right there. October 13th, Valor Mortis. Yeah, it's supposed to have a Souls-like gameplay from a first-person perspective.
In the forests of the night. What the hammer, what the chain.
What is this?
In what furnace was thy brain?
Is it a mech?
Did he smile his work to see?
Okay.
Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Tank Rat.
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
For years, these delightful stories
You gotta have the
have sparked
cringy hosts doing those like interludes
but
between
the
trailers.
interpretations always fell short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
And cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends.
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can't fight!
And foes.
You just won tickets to my show! Wolves! Wolves in the den!
You'll need to become resourceful.
I don't know what your
The art style of the game is awesome. The writing, not so much for me.
These stories will test you. And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Murals.
Oh, too good for me, are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times to thousands of mimes.
Sometimes I
Writing,
like when a
not so
trailer
much.
just
The
shows
art
you
looks
its
cool.
final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil, long-haired nerd. You got to stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help, just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
Okay. FMV. kind of. It's not a Civ game, is it? Are we getting Civ 8? No. Humankind 2?
Those are some big horses. Just a reminder, you're watching the event before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Okay. Okay. There was a 1? Yeah, it came out years ago. I didn't think it was popular enough to get a sequel, but I guess so. So yeah, it came out years ago, I remember, and it was like, okay, this looks cool. It reminded me of Age of Empires and Civ, but I don't think it was popular. Obviously, I was wrong. And this feels like a Darksider isometric. What was that? Darksiders, whatever it was. They had an isometric game. This feels like a version of that. Maybe. Yeah, that art style looks like Darksiders to me. What was that? It was the isometric, weird Darksiders like offshoot game. It wasn't part of the mainline games. Oh, a dragon. Not isometric. What is this? It's a third-person platforming Elta, Defy All Gods.
You know what's crazy about that trailer?
Yeah.
The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing. And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for 2-player co-op enthusiasts.
Okay.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your
Scrap mechanic?
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
It's terrible. What the fuck?
What?
You're a little kid!
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder fraud.
This feels like a game that is aimed at 12-year-olds for sure. Dinosaurs and robots and the art style and the writing.
She's my mom.
Age Twister.
I'm not letting you go alone. Just no more of this age twisting, okay?
We beat every Oni in hell. Time to beat an Oni Musha.
And then we throw it on a Musha right afterwards. Okay.
A no holds barred fight to the death.
All right, let's go.
Two right, Musashi. Down in the bottom of hell, they're again much stronger than you can imagine.
Save this world. I won't entertain Oni. How about a little game?
Good parry on that. Oh, really good parry.
Oni warrior.
As for you, I suppose you're here about that gauntlet.
You've been working ever so hard. Alas, the time has come for the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
Yeah.
You need some more time in hell.
Legendary.
You don't belong in this world.
There you are, Way of the Sword. The demo has been expanded? You have to get a different demo? Okay. I thought a demo was supposed to show you right before a game releases, not let's do a second demo. Obviously, they were like, well, not as many people played the demo, so let's do it again.
Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show.
Yeah.
Now, I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends. And then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Okay.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Okay. I have no idea about this game. 2D roller. That looks cool. All right. And you play a mariachi? And you get a dog? All right, you're sold. I'm sold on that.
Madre Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
You get a pet dog. I'll go with that.
No me hagas esperar.
Mariachi Legends. Coming out in April. Okay.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard's suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already. And so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture. And so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco. And it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix. You know, these combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this
buffs?
game?
Okay.
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
All right.
It's my pleasure.
Now, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Okay.
No.
Number 10.
Oh, God.
Gears of War E-Day.
Okay.
The E stands for Emergence, but it might as well stand for Excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have Spider-Man powers. It's never boring. Number 7, so far the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers. Number 6,
maybe.
We hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5, a live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics. That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4, The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2, As we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number one reason to be excited for Gamescom opening night live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay.
That is the number
one. No more
one.
waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
And it was definitely pre-recorded. But yeah. All right, that was the pre-show. Good. 18 plus disclaimer. There's going to be bad words, blood, and violence. Not any boobs, though, or penises. They don't do any of that stuff. Harsh language and blood, though. That's all fine. Let's go. All right. They start off with Light No Fire announcement. Come on, Jeff. Do me a solid. Start off with Light No Fire, please.
Get ready! Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom!
At least he speaks a little bit of German.
Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Köln-Messe. And the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today.
All right.
It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you, too.
As long as Christopher Judge doesn't get on there. It's not an award show. We're good. He's not going to have a speech prepared. Thank God, Scar.
We didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games.
All right.
Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody.
Heck yeah.
Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level, that's exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games.
All right.
Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy, Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation.
I thought he was announcing the new Xbox. I was like, holy shit, what the hell?
Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past.
Okay.
And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
High Guard 2. Okay.
Whence came the first entanglement?
It's a Final Fantasy type, so Square Enix.
May now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity.
Oh, wait a minute!
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high.
Elden Ring 2?
And so,
Elden Ring 2?
as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not
what the?
Their coming.
Hyoverse? Oh, you had me. I saw the tree. I thought it was Elden Ring.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew.
Oh, God.
Still, the wounds of old remain.
So this is Hyoverse, the group that usually makes gacha games. It looks like they saw Black Myth Wukong really popular, and they said, we can do one of those. This is their version of Black Myth Wukong. How much you want to bet?
Quench a millennium of hatred.
It looks like it.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of Eastern developers who saw what Black Myth Wukong did, and they're gonna be trying to do that. Absolutely.
Bear the god's wrath.
It looks cool.
The dread Ludus.
It has a Final Fantasy feel to it.
Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Notice Fall. Okay. Looks good. We'll see what the microtransactions of it are, though.
Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the 3rd year in a row. And you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Shocks. Okay.
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom.
Was she here last year?
City, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Oh, she's gonna say it? Okay, Rainbow Six Tactics. Please tell me it's not a mobile game. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Ubisoft. All right.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go, go, go!
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be
Nothing against it. It's probably a cool game. I want Rainbow Six Vegas. I want classic like Rainbow Six games to come back. Not this.
You just have to choose which ones.
On the floor, now!
It feels like a lot of Ubisoft franchises are trying to be mobile friendly so they can cross-plant it on mobile devices, on iPads and stuff. That way they can get more sales and sell you microtransactions. That's what it feels like. I'm sure it'll be on PC, just like that last Division game came out on PC, but it was just a mobile game that they placed on PC. I'm sure this is going to be on PC as well. But just magically, it's able to be put on phones and stuff.
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion.
Okay.
From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
They made sure to tell Jeff, mention exclusive as many times as you can. Make sure you tell him it's exclusive.
What the fuck are you?
All right.
Wow. Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more Gears made it through the night. You 4 belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking war. The reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my Gears out there holding the line.
Fall back now!
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit!
We're Gears. We fight.
Oh, yeah.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix.
That's the plan.
Come and get some, you goddamn crooks!
Eat sucker!
There'll be no support. If you fall, we all do.
All right.
We do this together, or we die together. Yeah?
Bad boys for life. Oh, sorry. All right. And it looks like a good Gears game.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right. Next, it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom. With 2 massive cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and minigames you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
I'm trying to remember this. It showed up before. I'm trying to remember what we saw before.
Last wishes. Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Heat Master?
Heat Master.
Heat Master! Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
What's going on?
Are we Superman fighting in the air? Okay. Wow. So we're invincible, I'm guessing.
Just you wait.
Okay.
Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Changshao.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
You've been reading too many fantasy novels.
This studio has a lot of money, man. They are licensing the crap out of music.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay, then.
When you hear licensed music, it's not cheap. And if they're willing to spend that on music that they're probably not going to use in the game, they got money. Okay, January 15th, great.
This is the most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
I don't think this game is gonna do well. Just a feeling. I don't think it's gonna do well.
Awesome. There you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah,
okay.
Coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
You know, when I think of video games, I want to be reminded of all the TV shows people have acted in. That's the selling point for me. Don't show me gameplay. Who cares about that in my video game? I want to know what shows these people have been in.
Death is your burden.
Break the silence. I have to leave this island. Don't you understand?
I should have known
you betrayed me.
All I ever needed.
Now I understand. The price
At least
we
get the
paid.
good version of this song. Come
It's
on.
more than I ever imagined.
I can't do this anymore.
If you're gonna license music, get the good version at least. Jason had a grump of grumpy this morning. No! I'm excited about video games. I just want to see video games. Not a trailer of, the characters and who their actor is.
Break the gale.
Pinocchio the pirate? And you know what? They're throwing a heavy music in here, but at least they're showing me gameplay. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's gameplay.
My luck runs strong. Where the wild winds bear me.
Why does this remind me of Monkey Island? Well, not anymore. Never mind. Sea Remnants.
Our strength failed.
I feel like we've seen that before, but I can't really remember what they showed it for. Crimson Desert.
If only I was stronger. If only I. You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back.
This game just came out in February, right? We're already doing an enhanced version?
If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed. Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
Oh, they're releasing a new disc because they've released so many updates. They want to make sure the new game has everything in it. Okay.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Looks like London. I haven't been there, so I'll just trust you, Steve. You've been there. I have not. That looks like London. I might take a year to let you guys clean up.
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
Oh, it's British Grace. Okay.
Has devoured your home. And now, it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers, but if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
Ooh, that frame rate's bad. That frame rate's real bad. Looks like a cool game. I don't know. I want to see more of it.
Absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced.
Okay.
And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Okay. It's an Italian studio. Is it a brand new game?
Thanks, Chucks. And ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words.
He's a real Italian. He's very
Love Song
fast.
will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Very quick. What the? It's a very artistic game right off the bat. I'm not liking the film grain on it, but it's an artistic thing. So he said it was something about sound. So I'm guessing you see memories in sound, and that's what that visual was? Okay. Okay.
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom.
Don't
Tonight,
lie.
we've got an exclusive glimpse of new
Highguard.
gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world.
Okay.
Take a look.
I mean, it looks like Mega Man. It looks really good. There's Loading. What's her name? Twinkie Girl? Oh, okay. Dual override. It looks good. It looks like a Mega Man game. Absolutely. That looks really good. Are we getting it for Pragmata? Okay. There you go. There you are.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content, and an all-new sixth realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Okay. Macarena? Really? We're doing the Macarena? This is for all the old people like me who did the Macarena, who was listening to... Oh my God, all right. They are trying to hit the nostalgia hard. Wow. Wow. Coming out October 1st. Okay, in a month.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and a performance of the music of Mugenics for the first time anywhere. It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
High Guard 2! Okay. A new IP, he said. So it's not a pre-existing game. Oh, this fair game? If you're a fan of any music from the 80s and 90s, this is going to be your showcase. Everything, my God.
I want to love you.
What the? What is this game? Okay. Deadnet. PUBG Deadnet. Okay, PUBG. That's what it is. Okay, yeah. That feels like every sellout, like punk rock band from like '97 made a game.
Make a friend who'd work for you.
One's human.
And build your dream home together. You've changed, But that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
So it's coming to console. All right, Control 2. And this is coming out October, I think, right? No, September for this one. Again. Okay. Okay. Wow. So, did I miss the memo that every trailer had to have some classic, like either punk rock or alternate, like adult contemporary music or something like that? Because my God. Wow. All right.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Didn't you get the memo? Gotta put some punk rock on this.
A brachia 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be? A demon from the depths of hell itself.
Oh God. No, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Valkyrie. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
Night after night. Day after day. Now strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple.
Did he change into a wolf? I thought vampires turned into bats, not wolves. What the hell?
Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Very well then. Let's begin.
I don't know why the main villain keeps reminding me of Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
Welcome
like,
back,
honestly.
everybody, to Gamescom opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I am very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones: War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands.
We're still doing Game of Thrones, huh?
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men. On its way. Incoming! Try to defend yourself.
This feels like the same deal that Sony has with Spider-Man. It feels like whoever owns the rights for Game of Thrones, they need to make a game or movie or TV show, or else they lose the rights. Because maybe I'm out of touch, but I thought Game of Thrones was kind of like over a decade ago. But we're still getting video games like all the time. It's crazy. It just feels like they're making it because they have to keep the rights.
War for Westeros.
It's so weird. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Okay. Okay. So you're playing a prisoner, I guess, in like a space future, like cyberpunk prison.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Are we doing a Witcher thing here? Come on now. What is
Searching
this?
for a pulse.
Is this Assassin's Creed?
Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid.
No.
Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality.
That's not Portal. That's not the same voice. That's not GLaDOS.
Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
Okay, is this a promo for Gamescom?
You are no longer playing. You are logged in.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the heart of gaming.
Yeah, promo.
Welcome to Gamescom.
In case you didn't know, when you're watching it and you're literally
Welcome indeed.
in the...
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go. And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Okay. The octopus. She has a mech suit. That's why she can run around. Okay, or walk around.
Run!
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other.
Okay.
You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean. Safety. Home.
Run, human!
April 7th.
Soft! No!
Let her go. All right, Exodus. Okay.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
It looks good. I think
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Oh no! She's gonna be doing a Resident Evil. Okay, yeah. Okay, of course. Of course. Okay.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
She didn't do her whole Resident Evil shtick, so I appreciate that.
Every desires come true. Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your
Never mind.
desire.
She's doing her Resident Evil shtick.
And defiant. And mine.
We're gonna get gameplay?
Through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eyes
some
and
gameplay.
see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
Okay.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
Don't walk too fast. We have to expound the story and everything, so walk slowly.
Closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
This doesn't feel like real gameplay to me.
Warlock.
It feels like it's on rails, doesn't it? It feels like it's on rails, like very, very hard. Like everything's a one-hit kill, and you go into a cinematic. It feels like an on-rails third-person game. It's weird.
Closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
Okay, what are we doing? We are making magic potions on the fly. She pulled a Ouija board from her pocket.
Call for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option, Skip. What I need is here.
Got one-hit kill. It's very stiff and like on rails. So this has to be either very early, like they're not ready to show it, but they want you guys to know what it looks like, what they plan for it to look like. Or I don't know, like I hope this is not the end result. You're dead? Okay, move on to the next game. Very on rails.
And I thought the death kiss was trouble.
Cool. I feel like it's way too early. I don't know if you guys noticed, she's been getting attacked and her health bar hasn't gone down at all. So it feels like this is like a pre-made gameplay sequence that they have the pattern down, like the enemies do the exact same thing every time. You have to hit your mark, hit your post, and then it just proceeds. Yeah, it's a very, very like, you would call it like a vertical slice. It's a very, very, don't go anywhere, don't do anything we don't tell you to do.
Absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor.
Okay.
Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame.
Okay.
And fueled by those called to fight.
Where'd your carpet go? Ow! It doesn't look like a carpet, it looks like a boogie board with a little flap on the back.
Come from those who are unseen.
Okay.
The Jinn.
That's a cool whip.
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance.
Gigantic dude, okay. Oh, in the eye, no!
Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope.
A gigantic head?
So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Okay. If I had to venture a guess, it's gonna be third-person action game? We didn't see a lot of gameplay there. What? Oh God, what is this anime game?
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the
Cinderella?
purists.
Wait a minute, what? Just shoot somebody in the middle of the crowd? Okay. Okay. It's a very weird game.
Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The
She just
final
killed T-1000?
clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost,
why is everything made out of mercury?
What price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
Silver Palace, House of Greed. Okay. They better bring out something good. No. They have 2 hours. They're going to wait until the last half hour to show us Witcher and all the good stuff. You had to push out all the other stuff before the good stuff. Monster Hunters Outlanders. Okay. For Apple Store, so it's a mobile game.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special
Metro.
developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this. I've been playing a lot of Stalker 2 since the update, the 2.0 update. I am looking forward to some Metro.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039.
Gameplay.
The next chapter, set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war.
That freaking beard. I am jealous of this guy's beard. Look at that thing.
About its consequences and what it takes to survive. The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time.
His voice
There's a
sounds
lot
like it
to
came
explore.
from the game.
Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight.
He was in the game.
And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Oh, they're selling the helmet? Okay, that's pretty cool. I feel like he was in a previous game, like one of the Metro games.
Metro
I remember his
2039
voice.
is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey. One that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
Not Mr. Beard. This
So,
guy.
the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we're ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
He was in the first game. I remember his voice from the game. I just can't place it.
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Novorite spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this... Humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novorite. The enemy must be destroyed. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse. The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
It looks like they're going back to what the second game was. The second Metro game was more about the mystical, like, radiation and the mutants.
I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
It looks like they're going back to the second game. The third game was open world kind of stuff. That really reminds me of the second game.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us
We're
at
gonna
Summer
have a
Game
musical
Fest.
interlude
But
now.
now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
And so that's Opening Night Live. That is, I saw someone asking, what does ONL mean? Opening Night Live. It's the show.
Sneaking around just to feel good.
Is this the pizza guy from Death Stranding?
Lighter of this rain, of this life.
Oh my God, no, what?
Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
What?
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and
What?
eccentric known
It's
for
a
his
Hitman game?
diverse business ventures.
What the hell is happening here?
No Prince, you the king right now. I'm raising it up to the max.
What is happening? We have Agent 47 hunting down Snoop Dogg. Is that what I'm seeing here?
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Hope you got the munchies, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this?
The herbalist?
These internet ass DJs.
Okay.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman. Next up, The Sky is No Longer the Limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
He got me with The Sky is No Longer the Limit. I was like, wait a minute. Are we doing a No Man's Sky? No, damn it. Did he say this was an MMO? Is that what I heard him say? Okay. What is this game? He did say MMO? Yeah, I thought I heard that. Okay. Okay. It's coming out October 5th. Wow. All right. I've never heard of that game before.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, trapped her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors. Like your
Is this Mad Max USA?
I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law.
You got mech? What?
Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America.
What is this
burn
game?
as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
I've never heard of this game before. Afterworld. That looks like a Mad Max / like America, whatever. I don't know. Okay. That's a weird one. Oh, Hoyoverse. Gameplay? Okay. It's a grand strategy game? That Mad Max one? Okay. I had no idea. I've never heard of it. This looks like a Animal Crossing type of game. Okay. It looks very Animal Crossing. Petite Planet. Okay. Petite Planet.
That was Petite Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace, Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors, Shucks. You gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Fuzzy neighbors.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website, plus the final beta test will be coming soon.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year,
I thought we were doing
Edmund
this earlier.
McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
I've never played Mutagenics, so I have no idea.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws, I'll see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come, let me play.
Wow.
Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the light.
The lyrics of this song are amazing.
Together we can win all this whole affair. So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your endless run around. It's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
Wow. What is he doing? Okay.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My claws were made for you, my claws all see what they can do. This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away. Come let me play. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I am coming for you tonight. I'm ready. Shut the door, turn out the lights. Lie down upon my table, don't get up. You won't be able. Deep tissue is not the issue, it's the needles I adore. Acupuncture at its best, you'll be defunct. You need a rest, an addict. I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run? But I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. 'Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Give it up for these guys.
I've never played that game before, but that is amazing.
Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Mutagenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th.
There we go.
Stick around for more of ONL. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Okay, launch trailer.
Shit, we got Xenos!
played the first one, but I heard it was really good. More of a tactical game. Ooh. That's a different kind of alien. What was that? The queen's out. No, the queen. Okay, available now. I never played the first one. That looked cool though.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story.
Is this
She wanted to
1666?
protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
Yeah,
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない。夢だわ。バーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
Is this a Yakuza game? No, there's zombies. What the? Maybe it's the Yakuza game.
数十年しか生きていない小アッパどもがアニメが幼稚だと。
What is this?
今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。
What is this? Killing everyone with American flag and then they salute it? What the?
これがかつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか。
Showa American story? That felt very Yakuza to me. Road Kings? Okay. Maybe not Yakuza, but Yakuza in spirit. Oh, the truck simulator? March 11th, 2027. Road Kings. Okay.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors.
Okay.
The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough,
advertising for the event that you're watching.
Our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi. Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot.
Okay.
Next up, Gamescom.
This is what you fire off when Jeff has to go to the bathroom real fast. He's like, hey, I got to take a pee break. Fire off the Gamescom advertisement. It's going to be about 3 minutes long. Give me enough time to run to the bathroom and come back. So, yeah, that's what you do.
Gamescom is more than a single event. It's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom LATAM, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming.
All right.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
All right, Stage Tour. The only thing that survived out of the Guitar Hero and Rock Band era. Really? Okay. Let's do it all the way. Oh, yeah. Are they actually selling the drum kit? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, they're selling all of it? That's awesome. All right. I know the whole, like, Guitar Hero, like, all the plastic controllers are out of vogue, but I like them. I like them.
Rockstar. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
It's going to have Offspring in it. It better. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, okay. I was waiting for Offspring. I guess I'm wrong.
Brutally engaged in Mortal Kombat. 10 and 20, 10.
All right.
10 and 20, 10.
If the stream gets taken off of Twitch and YouTube, you guys know why. It has been copyright central here today. Okay.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope. The Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians.
Turok? Wait a minute.
Within hearts.
We have a Turok game?
The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy.
Okay, I will take a new Turok in.
No stopping. No surrender. No limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Turok Origins coming next year. Okay. Yeah?
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
Do we have a new high guard?
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home.
Hold on. You can't reference Halo and Battlefield and then give me a third-person, what looks like a survival crafting game. They don't go together. What is this?
And watch out for the wildlife.
What?
Try not to die.
Let's go! Okay. I'll take it, yeah. I'll take this. Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be
I'll
kidding
take it.
me.
I'll take it. Grab hounds. You know what? He's in a cone. I take it back. Usually they try to like say, oh, it's for the people who made Halo because it's going to be like High Guard. That looked really good.
Yes, I did. That looks awesome.
Yes.
And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
Clicking part of the whole... Okay, there you go, yeah. It's a Lego builder. Okay. Lego Skylines. Wow, okay. Transport Fever 3. I didn't play Transport Fever 1 or 2.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day.
Okay. I was going to say this has a satisfactory feel to it.
The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminats. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
Exterminats. That looks cool. It had a very like satisfactory, like the art style anyway. Hello! Thank you, Zane, for rating.
Glory
I appreciate
is
it.
witnessed.
07, Zane.
But in the world, it is taken.
Okay. Spit roasted! Thank you, Zane, for the double rate. Did you rate on YouTube and on Twitch? I appreciate that. You were thinking Star Rupture? Kind of. Like, the combat reminded me of Star Rupture, but the art was more, like, satisfactory, at least to me. So nothing on light, no fire, no anything from Hello Games yet. Nothing. I'm still crossing my fingers. We have another half hour left. We have one half hour. We have 30 minutes left. But we also haven't seen Witcher 3. I'm assuming the Witcher 3 DLC is going to be the end of the show because it's the big header. You know, everyone was looking forward to that.
I will take what I am owed.
Okay. Path of Exile. Full release. There you go. No Wolverine yet. I don't think any PlayStation stuff is going to show up today.
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games.
Okay.
And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now, beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh.
Erathia.
Command mighty heroes,
I don't know
build
this
spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles
I don't
once
know.
again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Remake. She said that very strong, like I was supposed to know what that was.
The
I
great
don't know.
king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold! For Erathia!
In the 90s, I was playing my 64, my PlayStation. I wasn't on PC at all.
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
Awesome.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick.
Games Done Quick, okay.
Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised
Red
over
Black says, Jason, what did I miss? Anything worth going back to the beginning?
Right? Absolutely amazing.
There's been a few things that have been interesting, but nothing major.
Gaming
Metro looks good. They had some good stuff, but I don't know.
The gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive
You need to manifest light the fire. I'm trying.
Games create a space.
We got about 25 minutes left.
show up
They are
as
doing their, their public good right now.
They connect with others
but
who share those same passions.
25 minutes. Maybe we get a trailer. Maybe we get a trailer. I don't think Sean Murray gets up on stage. Maybe he does, but I don't think so. We get a trailer, maybe.
For great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize.
Do you think we get Cosmos tomorrow? I do, Ryan. I do. I think we still get a surprise update tomorrow. I don't know if we get it today, like we get a trailer or anything like that, but I do think we get it tomorrow. I'm still holding out hope we get the update tomorrow. Surprise update tomorrow. But yeah, I don't think we see it today. Like we don't see a trailer for No Man's Sky, or we don't see a trailer for Light No Fire. I'm hoping, knock on wood. But we have 20 minutes left, so I don't know. And that 20 minutes includes Witcher 3, and you know they're going to go hard. They're going to go, there's going to be like at least 5 minutes dedicated just to the Witcher 3 stuff. So I don't know.
Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
Yes, I remember. This one looks really, really good. So let's see if it still looks really, really good.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about it.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
It looks good.
Good with his hands.
Oh, yeah.
Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners. Come on, we can handle one freaking garden. He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
So it looks like it's an immersive sim like Deus Ex, like Prey, the second, the reboot Prey. I am into that. I am into that a lot.
A lot of stories about how you operate.
Kind of hoping for a Deus Ex remaster, dude. I think they totally gutted out Deus Ex. Like, I don't think we're gonna see anything. I'm hoping, but I don't think we see anything for that anytime soon. I think the closest we're gonna get is that game. That looked really good.
Off the good vibes, yeah, we got so good, baby. This is good life, yeah, it's all mine. Ain't nobody gonna take it from me. Breathe it in now, baby. Do ya
통기를 기억한다.
What is this?
세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을.
Cinder City.
시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 비에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
Cinder City is the name of it. Okay. No idea what that game is.
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
Okay. It's a very
When
weird...
I was 5 years
okay.
old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate style.
Hey! Please! I need to talk to you! That's it! My savior!
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates! Someone came!
What is this?
What?
What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Ah, okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's kind of going to be an intense game. Gross. Okay. Oh, so it's FMV. Okay. Pony Island 2? I didn't even play the first Pony Island.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoo Punk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit rhino, and chipmunk.
Wow.
I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal.
There's another animal
who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
What is happening here? Zoopunk. Well, I thought it was going to be cartoon. It is not.
Ready?
What?
Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
This was way different than I had in my head. What?
I've got you.
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie.
Okay.
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's amazing! Break and fight! Where's the fight? Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Hand over the spark!
I thought it was going to be like an anime, artistic, like cartoon-looking game. What is this?
Come and get me!
This, the hope of the world?
What the heck? Okay. I'm interested in that. Zoopunk is going to be on my list.
Faded record, just ignore the peeling paint. This place was full of glamour, but it's faded away. Might be a little fixer-upper, but it's no less quaint. Pull back the paper and you'll hear what these walls have to say. Bound by chains of family legacy, wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend. Just take his right hand, he'll make you understand. Whisper and poison truth while he assures you there are no ghosts at the Grand. There are no ghosts at the Grand.
I think we saw that last year as well. December early access.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature-collecting RPG.
Creature collecting, you say? All right, you have my attention for creature collecting. Okay. That's a very short trailer, but okay. The Great Wall. You don't see the Great Wall in a World War II game. The Defiant, okay. That's a game.
죽지도 못한 채 얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가.
아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 되리니.
Unbound, okay. We're getting a lot of Asian games all of a sudden. What is going on here? Do we have a battle royale? Like, okay. Yeah, it looks like a multiplayer shooter. All right. Like or die.
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
We haven't seen any Witcher yet. Is this going to be short or long? He said 2 hours. We only have 8 minutes left. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Naoki Hamaguchi and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at the Gamescom to give you a glimpse of what my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027.
Coming to the Switch. Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move!
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
Said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to our well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors, but I call them weapons of mass destruction.
All right, Bush, calm down.
Only one thing to do.
We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
The end. Revelation. Still just saying spring. They're not giving us a month or whatever. Okay.
Final
All right.
Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL.
Witcher.
An update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
They're ending on Witcher. Okay.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me.
All right. Remastered. Okay. So they're not just releasing the DLC, they're remastering it. Okay.
Once you're a Witcher, you can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
That's the way you do it. Coming out September 29th. That's how you do it. It's a free upgrade. If you already own the game, you get it automatically.
Touches us Be not afraid.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword-bearer, being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
Okay. They pumped the freaking sound on that. Jesus Christ. All right. That's coming out next year. They didn't say when, though. Could be fall.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right. Well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast.
All right.
All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? It's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals.
Yeah.
That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat.
Retired.
It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around, and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah. So this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letten. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
So Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes. So this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity.
That was awesome.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it is. This is awesome.
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
Yeah.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess.
It's part of the job.
So,
okay.
And this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
Wow. All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations.
Wow.
All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week, so stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And, of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
One last thing, light no fire.
Thank you
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Let's
Bye.
go.
Thank you so much. Good night.
All right. That was Gamescom. No announcements for anything Hello Games. But Witcher, dude, that's a really insane announcement for that. So I would imagine they probably are putting out the remaster because they're changing up a whole bunch of stuff and they want it to be common between the games. I have a feeling Witcher 4 is going to play differently, and they wanted to kind of update some of the systems to be similar to Witcher 4. That's probably why they remastered it, to kind of get a feeling for how it works and all the formula and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was Gamescom. Let me get into the pause in here. Heck yes, you guys. So I don't know, like, it was okay. Like, there's a few games that I really pumped up for. What was it? Grab Hounds? That looks amazing. I was not expecting that one. The dog survival crafting game. When they come out and they say, oh, from the developers of Halo and Battlefield, I'm like, okay, so this is going to be a first-person shooter. Whenever they say, oh, former developers from this studio, they want you to remember that they made that kind of a game. But, dude, that's a whole different, like, wow, that's an entirely different thing. And it looks awesome. It looks awesome. Zoo Punk! That looks awesome, too. Yes, Scar. Absolutely. Fett says, well, for me, that was kind of a waste. Nothing I'm interested in playing, watching maybe, but not buying. Witcher? Like, you don't even have to buy. Like, you have to buy the game. But as long as you have Witcher 3, they're giving the DLC for free. The remaster is included. So all you have to do is buy Witcher. Like, is Witcher on sale right now? How much you want to bet Witcher 3 is on sale as well? So you can go grab that right now and get ready for the remaster. It is. Oh, it's not on sale yet. At least not on Steam. I have it, but I don't have... I have the game. I think I have all the DLC as well. But yeah, the DLC is going to be included now. So all you have to do is buy the game. So yeah, and then the DLC or the remaster comes out in
At Fazical
September.
just donated £2 through
Fazical.
Super Chat. Only Metro 2039 for me.
Dude.
Already wishlisted before.
Dude, well, while you're waiting, dude, I don't know, you probably already have the other Metro games in your library, but I've been playing Stalker 2. That 2.0 update for Stalker 2 is absolutely amazing. And thank you for the super chat, Fazical. But yeah, Stalker 2, if you want that kind of a flavor, like, it's not the same thing as Metro, but it has that same feel, at least to me. I love Stalker 2. And that 2.0 update really, really, like, whew, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I have all the Metros at the end of Exodus at the moment. Nice. The Metro 2039, it looks like they're going back to Metro, I think it was Last Light, the second game. Because they're doing more of that, like, supernatural stuff. Like, they kind of got away from that in the third game, the Exodus. They kind of got away from that, and it was more about the open world exploration, like, spoiler alert when you're on the train. But in the second game, it was really heavy on the supernatural elements of, like, weird mutations and things going on. So it looks like Metro 2039 is going back to that kind of stuff. We don't know, like, they haven't said if it's like open world or anything like that, like the third game. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going back to the roots of what the original couple of games were like. Very, very smaller map areas, not open world as big as like Exodus. And a more supernatural, like, weird visions and things going on. And it looks really good. I love the second game. I know a lot of people were really in love with the third game. The third game looked amazing graphically. And it played really good. It's just, it was kind of...
At Captain Steve
it felt
plays
weird.
Rogstalks has become a traveler.
Captain Steve.
Notice 4 looked good, like
Yeah.
Gravehounds and Zoopunk.
Yeah, Zoo Punk, dude. Those are, like, there's some really cool games that were kind of sprinkled in there. And then I said it felt more like there's a lot more Asian games in the show. Like, traditionally, you always get the Hyoverse, like the gacha anime-looking games. You always have, like, that section. But this show, especially Gamescom, there was a lot of, like, what was the game that looked like Elden Ring? But it ended up being, it was the Weavers. I don't know I can't remember what that game was called. But there was a lot of that. A lot of, like, breaking out into not just the gacha, like, weird anime-looking games. They had a ton of stuff. We had the Great Wall. Like, what was that? The Great Wall in World War II? That's never a topic. Like, when whenever you see either a World War II movie or a video game, I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen the Great Wall in any of those sequences. Kind of weird. Sean says, did I miss Fable? I didn't see anything. Maybe I missed it. No, they didn't show Fable. They showed Gears of War. So, the big thing is, Xbox said Fable was going to be at Gamescom. Everyone thought it was going to be today. Maybe because Gamescom is all week long. So it could be that they're going to be showing Fable later on in the week. Everyone thought it was going to be there today. Like, today was the big show. Opening Night Live, ONL is what they call it, Opening Night Live. That is like the big show, but it didn't show up today. I don't know why. What are some other shows to watch? So this week, I think Xbox is doing a live stream. I got to look it up. I know they have multiple live streams going on, so it's going to be busy. This is the big show. The Jeff Keighley Opening Night Live is the biggest show as far as I know. Gamescom shows. Let's see. Who is showing off stuff this week? I think Xbox is doing a live stream tomorrow, I think. But I don't know. I don't know, like, who exactly. Opening Night Live. Red streams. Oh, my God. So, CD Projekt Red is doing streams August 26th through the 30th. So, I don't know what they're doing. Like, are they going to rebroadcast the same stream over and over again? I don't know. Xbox is doing a showcase tomorrow. Future Game Show is doing a showcase tomorrow. FGS, so Future Game Show Live, is doing one tomorrow as well. Xbox is doing another one on Thursday. Gamescom Awesome Indie Show is going to be on Thursday. So we have a whole bunch of different shows going on throughout the week. So tonight was the big one. Everyone, like all the quote-unquote large like announcements were supposed to be today. But again, if you're into Fable or whatever, you might probably, if you're more into the Xbox showcase stuff, it's probably going to be tomorrow. Oh my God, 7 a.m. Pacific time. I'm not going to be awake for that. I am not going to be awake for that tomorrow. So if you guys want to see what I'm looking at, I have the schedule here. So we can zoom this in for you. You guys can see it as well. There you go, right there. Boom. So they have today, August 25th at 10:30 a.m. That is the Gamescom started 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. This is PDT, Pacific Standard Time, or Daylight Time. Then we have Red Stream. That is CD Projekt Red. They are doing it looks like they're doing a show every day of the week from 1 a.m. until 10 a.m. That's crazy. So I don't know how it's going to work. It feels like they probably have like maybe an hour-long live stream that just repeats over and over, but I don't know. Because 1 a.m. to 10 a.m., you're telling me they have a 9-hour stream? I don't know. Like, that seems crazy to me. And then we have the first Xbox showcase is going to be tomorrow at 7 a.m. That is Pacific time as well. Then the Future Game Show tomorrow at 10 a.m. Future Game Show Live. They do a live, like, recap for usually a lot of indies. Always after the big show. And then on Thursday is the second Xbox Live broadcast. That is at 7 a.m. again, 7 a.m. So, yeah, you have a few showcases happening. I don't see anything for Nintendo. There's nothing for PlayStation officially. So, yeah, there's none of that. It looks like the only big developer, or what do you want to call it, platform, is going to be Xbox. That's the only one really that's going to show up other than CD Projekt Red. Future Game Show could have Light No Fire. It could. It could definitely have Light No Fire. So usually the most anticipated games will be on the Opening Night Live, what we just watched. But again, you know that Xbox is going to save some of their big videos for their own broadcast. So I would imagine tomorrow morning, early morning, we are going to get some, at least early morning U.S. time. We're going to get some news from the Xbox showcase. Red stream again. That's so weird. Like they're streaming every day of the week for the next week, from 1 a.m. until 10 a.m. So a 9-hour-long stream. That's crazy. 9-hour-long stream. So I can't imagine they have 9 hours straight of content. Maybe they do. I would imagine more than likely it's a 1-hour stream that they replay over and over again. Like every hour it just repeats. I could be wrong though. Maybe they have 9 hours of stuff to talk about. I don't know anybody who has 9 hours. Maybe Jason does, but other than that. Have you tried the Hytale game? I have not, Monster Mats. I have not. I've been interested because I played a lot of old school Minecraft, but I have not tried Hytale. Elder Scrolls 6 will be announced sometime in the next 9 years. You joke, but you might be wrong about that, Sean. It might be 10 years from now. We might not see it till 2035. Oh my God. I'm mostly interested in the Future Game Show. Also a good time in the EU. Yeah? So Future Game Show will be, what is that in the EU? That's evening in the EU. So they start off with Pacific time. So that is West Coast in the United States. Eastern is going to be New York, East Coast. And then we have because it's in Cologne, Germany, it's going to be an evening in the European time zone. So it'll happen in the evening there. But yeah. So that is the short form of what's going on. Again, today was supposed to be the big show where everything was showing up. So we're gonna get some cool stuff out of the Xbox broadcast, but 7 a.m. is way too early for me. That is technically 8 o'clock in the morning for me. That's when I feed Charlie. I take her for a walk. So that is definitely gonna be too early. My God. Nothing on No Man's Sky. Nope. No, nothing for No Man's Sky and nothing for Light No Fire, at least yet. Could it show up in any one of these showcases? It could. I think that the more likelihood of it showing up would have been today at Opening Night Live. So that would have been the more likely. Again, it could always show up later on, but I think most likely would have came here if it was going to show up. So it did not show up today. So that's where I would land on it, is more than likely we're not going to see it, at least yet. Maybe Sean Murray just tweets out an emoji and everyone freaks out and it comes out on Friday. Who knows? And then Ricey, thank you. Ricey says, don't forget to tune into the No Man's Sky meetup on Saturday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I thought it was Sunday. Is it Saturday? No, Ricey, it's Sunday. It's not Saturday. What are you talking about? When is it supposed to be? No Man's Sky meetup is not Saturday. It's the 29th, right? Is that Saturday? Oh, that is Saturday. Oh my God, I don't even know what day it is anymore. That is Saturday. Never mind. August 29th is a Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind here. So yeah, on Saturday, it'll be there. So yes, absolutely. Tomorrow's Power World stream, isn't it? That's way more fun than the Future Game Show. It is going to be Power World, unless, again, we get a sneaky No Man's Sky update tomorrow. I think the chances are low, but I'm holding out hope. I'm still thinking No Man's Sky update comes out tomorrow. We have no indication. There's no emoji. As far as I know, the game is not on sale on any platform yet, right? It is not on sale on Steam. So at least on Steam, it's not on sale. So yeah, we don't have it. The game's not on sale. No emoji from Sean Murray. So the chances are very low. However, I'm holding out hope. We see some No Man's Sky update tomorrow. Monster Matt says, Jason, how much chaos do you think the Minecraft server would be if you had your chat and Heather's chat and Train's chat all in the one world? It would be insane. It would be insane. I think it was on sale last week. I think it was on sale 2 weeks ago. And I know, I think Professor Cynical said that there is a limit to how many times you can put a game on sale. So you can't, put a game on sale, and then when the sale ends, put it back on sale again, and then wait for the sale to end. You can't do that. The platforms generally, they say, hey, put it on sale, but you need to give it a breather before you put it on sale again. And so that was Professor Cynical's reasoning, saying we're not going to see the game update anytime soon because they have to wait for a sale. My argument is it doesn't have to be on sale to have an update. There's no rule that says, oh, it has to be on sale or else you can't get an update. They can put out an update whenever they want. They don't need to put out an emoji. They don't need to put it on sale. Traditionally, they have. I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's always on sale. 60% of the time, it works every time. 9 times out of 10, it is on sale when the update comes out. But again, doesn't have to be. It's not a rule. It's not a law. It's just what they normally do. So they can put out the update whenever they want, technically. Your Mad says, I think there might be a bug with the update. That's why it hasn't been released. Well, maybe. I think that Hello Games, they have their own internal schedule. And we all don't know it. And they know this is when we need to put out an update and blah, blah, blah. They have the schedule. And they're not going to deviate because a big game gets announced. They don't care. They're like, nope. Our game comes out the week before Starfield. Don't matter. We don't care. So it's their schedule. Whenever they schedule it, whatever the plan is internally at Hello Games, that's what they're doing. So all we can do is guess and speculate. Fazical says, you failed me, Jason. You weren't mean to get Hello Games. you were meant to get Hello Games on the stream. I was hoping. Man, I was like, dude, it's prime time. Get Sean up there, announce something for Light No Fire, and then say, oh, yeah, by the way, the update's coming out tomorrow. That would have been perfect. But maybe there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Maybe he didn't have enough pull with Jeff, and he's like, Jeff is busy. He's doing this whole Final Fantasy and Witcher stuff. We'll come back in a later year or whatever. I don't know. When are you going to start Valheim again? Rosa! That is going to be September 9th, I believe, is when it comes out officially. The Valheim 1.0 comes out on September 9th. And I believe that's when that's the plan. Leaving early access September 9th. So that is the plan as of right now. We're still in the works on trying to get everyone together. We want to do a Bela's Rest and get everyone on the server, but there's a lot of gears working behind the scenes, so we might not be able to get that done. But I will be back in Valheim no matter what. I will be playing Valheim when it releases in 1.0. We're just trying to get together and figure out if we're doing Bela's Rest or if we're doing another server. We're trying to figure out everyone's schedules because, people in September, there's a lot of games coming out. So we have to figure out who's going to be involved, who's going to jump in, who has time to jump in, all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to get that nailed down right now. Yeah, September, I will be in Valheim. I just don't know how it's going to be or what it's going to be. So we'll figure that out, though. Does Jason need new pads for his glasses so they stop slipping? I wish. I probably do. It's mostly probably because my earphones are pushing down on the sides and pushing my glasses forward. That's probably what it is. I probably need to adjust my brain. My brain's too big. But yeah, that was the opening night live showcase. I was really excited. Metro 2039 looks really cool. What is it? Rover Dogs? That looks good. Or Rev Dogs? Zootopia? That looks good. Is it Zootopia or Zoo something? I don't know. There's a few awesome games in the showcase that I was really, really excited for. So I can't wait. There you go. Glasses falling down. Gunboat says, I do remember the last meetup with Ricey and Guilford. Sean released an emoji, so maybe it will be the same this year. It could be. I don't know. Downloading Witcher 3 on the PS5 now. Yeah. And they just announced, I think they said September 29th is when the remaster for Witcher comes out. And it's free. As long as you own the game, you get the remaster for free, which is freaking awesome. And as long as you own Witcher 3, you get the DLC for free. At least the wine DLC and the other DLC that they have. They had two big, expansions, I should say. Not DLC, they're expansions. So it is Heart and Stone and
At
Blood and
Fazical Log
Wine.
Super Shattered £2.
Fazical.
Thank you, Jason, and love you in our chat.
Thank you, Fazical. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate that. 07. It's on sale on a different website like Green Man Gaming. I don't really know how these kind of websites work for No Man's Sky. I mean, yeah, well, Green Man Gaming will generally have a lot of games for discounts outside of a normal sale. But when we talk about sales for like No Man's Sky, it's usually the major platforms. So we're talking about the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, the Steam Store, and like GOG, the major platforms. Like Green Man Gaming, they get keys for the game. And usually, as far as I know, how they work is they will wait for a game to go on sale for like half off. They will buy a whole bunch of keys and hold on to them. And then they could sell the game after the game stops being on sale, like on Steam, for instance. They will stop, it will not be on sale anymore, but Green Man Gaming bought like 1,000 keys when it was on sale so they could sell it for a cheaper price throughout the year. So whenever the game's not on sale, they could say, well, we're going to sell it for half off or whatever because we bought the key when it was half off. So generally, that's how it works. Again, I don't know the intricacies. I don't work at Green Man Gaming, but that's generally how it would go. They just purchase a whole bunch of keys when it's on sale at that time and then wait throughout the year when it's not on sale. Blood and Wine is amazing, dude. I think I might need to get in there. So that might be, unless we get Light No Fire news, that might be what I play in November because it comes out September 29th, which is right before October. Maybe we do October. I don't know. Like we might be in Valheim, like depending on No Man's Sky update, Valheim, and how that works in all the games that come out in September. I might be busy in September, with Valheim and stuff like that. Probably. But October? Maybe. I mean, we have Gears of War and stuff like that, but definitely November. That's going to be, no game is coming out in November because there's another game, Grand Theft Auto, coming out. And so that might be the game we play in November. Like just go through Witcher 3. Because I have it on PC. I have everything on PC other than the, once the remaster comes out, I'll have that as well because it's included for free. Love to watch you run some No Man's Sky right now. No, I have to go take care of some house stuff. This is normally not a day I stream, Fastical. But we will be back with either Pal World or maybe No Man's Sky tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow to stream no matter what. Just depending on what we see. More than likely, Pal World. But, fingers crossed, we get a No Man's Sky update tomorrow. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out today. We need to raid somebody before we end the stream. So who is streaming right now? I think Train is streaming. You know what? Gek is streaming Valheim right now. I think we need to go raid Gek. Let's go raid Gek today. I don't normally get to raid Gek because I'm always streaming on the days that he's not. So let's raid Gek today. He's playing some Valheim right now. Is he playing on both YouTube and on Twitch? Because that would be even better. Oh, yes, he is. So we are going to raid Gek. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I will be back tomorrow with some Pal World, more than likely. And go over there and tell Gek we have no Light No Fire news. Bah humbug, no Light No Fire news. So I will see you guys over at Gek's stream.